guys, so I have to talk really quietly because like my brothers are asleep, but I'm going to be starting off my first day of school vlog. Right now it is 7:09 in the morning. I just finished filming my get ready with me, so yeah, that'll be linked down below. But I'm going to be a freshman this year, or a 9th grader. And for those of you who are like don't live in like the US, or like you don't know the US like school system, most people who are in the 9th grade or freshmen in high school are 14 turning 15. Of course there's some outliers, there's some people that were held back and some people that skipped some grades, but the majority of people are 14 turning 15 in freshman year. And I'm nervous, but yet I'm excited to like start high school. I'm just nervous because there's like a lot of us at my school, and I'm quite sure I'm gonna get lost in the crowds today, but it's okay. I'm a freshman. I get an excuse today, I guess. And I have 10 minutes before I have to walk to meet my friends so we can walk to school. Yes, I have to walk to school. I'm not happy about it, but no buses come in this area where I live because we're really close to the school, so we don't need a bus, I feel. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'll have more to talk about in the next clip when it's after school, but yeah, I'll see you guys after school. Hey guys, so now it's the end of the day. I got back from school like 2 hours ago. I had to go like school supply shopping again because there were things my teachers asked for. So yeah, it's quite late. It's like 6:02 and I got out of school at 2:30. So I'm going to tell you what happened at school. After I left, I went to meet up with my friend, and turns out she had practice in the morning, so I had to walk by myself. She had forgotten to tell me, and like in 8th period she was like saying, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry I forgot to tell you, blah blah blah," and of course I like forgive her because she seemed really genuine that she's sorry that she forgot, but hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow. So I basically had to speed walk to school, and I got there just as the like warning bell rang. So I wasn't counted late, but I was like one of the last people to walk into homeroom, so that kind of sucked. But in homeroom, literally all we got was a bunch of papers and our agenda. I cannot show you the front because my high school's name is on the front of it, but we just got our agendas, so I didn't have to buy an agenda book this year. Yes. And we just talked, listened to announcements, blah 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 blah. Nothing very important or interesting because I had zoned out halfway through the class, to be quite honest with you. So I have like my schedule on my phone, because if you are like me and you watched a bunch of school life hack videos because you were really bored, most of them said put your schedule as your lock screen on your phone, because in high school we can actually take out our phones and not have to worry about them getting taken from us. So high school 1, middle school 0. The first period I have symphonic band, and it's on the first floor. It's like literally a minute walk from my homeroom. By the way, like homeroom, we only have it like the first 2 days, and like every time we have to get like a report card. Our report cards, like that's the only time we ever go to homeroom, so like it's not an everyday thing. So yeah, I went to to band, and I already know the band teacher because he goes quite frequently to my previous middle school, like talking about like all the programs at my high school and like all the band classes we can sign up for, and he knows my name. I know his name, obviously. Like I know him as a teacher, and he's very nice. He's just a lot stricter than my old band teacher. Like my old band teacher, not even gonna lie, she was kind of like a pushover. Like she was too nice. Like she was really like honestly too nice. So like all the bad kids in our class took advantage of that, but I don't have her anymore. And yeah, we just went over like all the class stuff, and there's a bunch of upperclassmen in that class because like normally like 9th graders are in like concert band, but I took like a playing assessment test to see like where like my playing skills would like put me in a class, and I was put in symphonic band, which is like where like mainly like upperclassmen and sophomores are. So there's only like 10 freshmen, and there's like 50 kids in that class. So to give you a perspective of how many freshmen there is compared to everyone else, I'm not really that nervous because like some of the sophomores were like 8th graders in my band class, so I know them and they're quite nice. There's just some other kids that I don't know, but other than that, that's fine. Then second period, which is honors English, is on the 2nd floor, so I have to like walk upstairs. And my English teacher, honestly, I don't know, she's kind of like awkward and like very chatty and talkative, and I feel like she's gonna get off topic a lot in class. Like I feel like she's gonna be one of those autobiography teachers, like those teachers that tell you their whole life story. Like they'll talk like 10 minutes about what we're actually learning, and then like the rest, like the last 30 minutes is just gonna be their entire life story and like what they do with their lives. So I don't know. We were already assigned homework, and it's just to read The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, and we have to read pages 1 through 66 by Friday, and we have to have at least 6 to 7 annotations in those pages. And she was talking about how Sherman Alexie is like her favorite novelist, and she like got to meet him and all of that stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you've read this book, please let me know if it's like a good book. Like we read like the first 6 pages of class, like after she went over all the class rules and all that stuff and like assignments stuff. We like walked like to her classroom, like me and my friend, because we have the same class, and we walked, and like later she was standing outside with like a seating chart paper, and she was like, find your name. And third period, I have honors geometry, and I'm gonna show you all the stuff I had to buy. So we get in there and he gives us like his syllabus, and on the syllabus he has like all the school supplies we need for that class. So I needed to get a graphing calculator, and this was $100. Like why? Why? I had to get a graphing calculator. I'm not happy about it. This better last me my 4 years of high school and onward, because $100 for something that I could use an app from my phone, not okay. But graphing calculator. So yeah, then we had to get like this like geometry set. What? It comes with a free pencil and an eraser, so I'm okay with it. But like we have to get a compass and like a protractor, I forgot the name, and like a mini ruler, and just why? And then we had to get paper. I already had paper, but I just got extra paper specifically for that class. And then we had to get a separate binder. Yeah, he's like really nice and chill, and he's kind of funny. We played a game in class, like after he went over like the syllabus and all that stuff. He like played a game with us where we had to catch a ball, and like wherever our right thumb landed is a question we had to answer. And like my question was like, what's your favorite TV show? And I said Cold Case, because even though that show ended in 2010, I like found 3 episodes on YouTube. And I like, whenever I'm like, there's no YouTube videos, like no one's uploaded anything in my subscription box, I just binge watch a bunch of the Cold Case episodes. I was gonna say a K-drama, but I refrained because there's no K-pop or K-drama lovers in that class, so I didn't want to say it. And people were like, what is it? Especially if it had a Korean name, like Kanchana Sarangiya, like they're gonna be like, what is that? So I refrained from saying that. And he seems nice. He's just like very awkward. I don't know how his teaching style is, obviously, because he hasn't taught us anything, but he seems nice. Then 4th period, I have AP US History. And yes, I'm a freshman and I'm taking AP US History. Like my teacher recommended, my history teacher from last year, 8th grade, recommended that I take AP US History because I'm good at history and I'm like, good at the class and I'm a focused student and blah, 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 blah. And my dad wouldn't let me drop the class even if I wanted to. So I have to take it. So he gave us our textbooks, which, oh my god, this thing is so, like, the person on this textbook is so creepy. Like, it actually creeps me out. Like, what is this? What is this person, like? And this has to stay home. Like, we don't have to take this back and forth from school, thank God. Like, I would be so mad if I had to take this back and forth from school, but we don't. And it's called The American Pageant, if you were wondering if you've had that textbook before, I don't know. And he kind of reminds me of Victoria Donelda. Like, I'll have her like YouTube like profile picture right here or something, but he reminds me so much of her for some reason. Like, I don't know, like his personality is so close to her personality, and she's like one of my favorite YouTubers because she keeps it real. Like, she's not one of those like fake beauty gurus, and I really love her. So yeah, YouTuber recommendation. He recommended that we get the AP US History exam review book, and a lot of people people have taken AP US History are like, you should really get this, it really helps you on the exam. So I got it, and he recommended it, and this is the exact copy he said to get. Yeah, hopefully this helps me out. It was only like $18.99, so didn't have to pay that much. So after AP US History, or APUSH, whatever you want to say, call it, I have 5th period, which is lunch. And for lunch, me and my friends like met at a staircase, and then we were trying to figure out like where we were gonna eat, and then one of my friends was like, let's go eat on the 3rd floor, and we're like, the 3rd floor, we're on the 1st floor, I don't want to walk up 2 flights of stairs. But in the end she convinced us, so we're just like, fine, whatever. So we go up there, and only freshmen are up there, so it's cool. And like the spot that we chose, like my friend group chose, is like right next to an outlet, and my phone battery died so quickly because I spoiled it because I charged it so much at night when you're not supposed to charge your phone all night, because even though like you're not supposed to, so like I ruined my battery, and like now it needs to be charged a lot, and I'm like, I don't want to pay for a replacement battery, so I just have to deal with it. But yeah, but I really like the freedom. Like at lunch we can have our phones out, we can eat wherever we want to in the school building. It is awesome. Like, I love high school for the freedom that they give us, just not the work, because I have a lot of homework. It's only the first day, and I already have like a good hour and a half to 2 hours of homework to do tonight, which sucks, and it's already 6. So after I film this, I have to get on that, and then I have to like edit this and my get ready with me tomorrow. So after lunch, which was nice, I had like a salad and lemonade. It was cool. All my friends were like, is that all you're eating? And I'm like, yeah, because I had like kind of a big lunch, like kind of a big breakfast, and it was kind of full, so I couldn't eat that much anyway. I'm taking yoga as my PE credit for first semester, and then second semester I'm taking dance to like get my PE credit, because I'm not waiting till senior year to have to finish my PE credit. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those upperclassmen. I'm gonna get it over with freshman year so I can like enjoy like junior and senior, and it won't be as stressful, I guess. I'm trying to get like all of my credits out so I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, so we have to bring our clothes in tomorrow. So I went to Target just to buy some like stuff for like yoga, and like so I can work out at home and stuff like that. So I bought these I bought yoga pants because I'm taking yoga, so I went to buy yoga pants. Plus I have shorts. I have shorts as well, so like I can wear the shorts, but I want a lot of like options. So I got these plain black yoga pants, and then I got these ones with like the cool stuff on it, like a cool print on the band, which is very nice. Then onto the shirts. I picked this one Star Wars shirt, and then like they wouldn't let me get it because that was supposed to be like some employee like messed up and like put it out, when those shirts specifically are gonna be like put up on like September 4th. And I was like, but I really want it, it's so cute. But they're like, no, you can't have it, like it's not supposed to be on sale again. And I'm like, but anyway, so I just picked other shirts. So I got this shirt, and it says The Flash because I really like The Flash. Like he's one of my favorite superheroes. So I got The Flash. Even though I'm more of a Marvel person, I still got a character from DC Comics. Yeah, and I really like the shirt, and like I don't even just have to wear this for like yoga. Like I can wear this on like a regular day basis, and I could be like the Flash for Halloween or something. Like just wear the shirt, and I'm the Flash. And then I got this regular like gray Henley type shirt. Just because, I don't know. Then the last shirt I got was a 5 Sauce shirt because I really like 5 Sauce, and I saw this and My mom was like, don't you like that group called 5 Seconds of Summer? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, and I'm like, I want, so I got it. And I am not mad with my decision. And my yoga teacher is really nice, and she seems really cool. But like in the locker room, because we were getting our lockers for PE, like I went up to her, and like me and my friends went up to her and we're like, okay, this is our name, like my name is Kimberly blah blah blah. And she literally, like to everyone else she was being so sweet and so warm and so nice to, and then when we get up there she's like, what's your name? And then she hands it and I'm like, thank you. And she's like, okay. And then she turns to my friend and I'm like, okay, you kind of lost some points there from like doing that, but hopefully she's like a very nice teacher. She seems very nice, but who knows? She's a yoga instructor, so we'll see how that goes. Then after yoga, I have biology, and I already have like literal homework, like not getting page assigned or like reading a book that's due Friday. No, 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 no. I literally have homework, which is like 5 observations about like your environment. She reminds me of my 7th grade teacher, so, and I really liked my 7th grade science teacher, so I think I'm gonna really like her. And we had she gave one of her syllabus and class rules and blah blah blah, like the boring stuff, and then she was like, okay, you guys have, my camera shut off, so she was like, you have 18 minutes to build a structure out of spaghetti, tape, and rope, and then at the end you have to stick a marshmallow on it, and it has to stand for 5 seconds, and you only win if it's the tallest structure. So she was like putting us in groups of 4, and lucky me, like after she had put us in assigned seats, she was like doing like this 4 and then this 4 and then this 4, and because of my last name I'm in the back, so my row is just a bunch of guys and it's just me, and I'm like, no, 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 please don't put me with them, please, 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 God, please don't put me with them. I'm put with them. So yeah, then there was this one kid who had decided to elect himself leader of our group, and he like was like trying to do like a cube, and I'm like, that's not gonna work, you should do like a triangle structure, like that would stay up better. And he's like, no, I want to do a cube, I want to do a square. And they're like, the other guys were like, yeah, whatever. Like there's the one guy that I was sitting next to who was like, this isn't gonna work, but the other 2 were just like, okay, let's do this, team break. So they started doing it, and then the thing topples over, and I'm like, haha, I told you. Like I don't say it that way, but I'm like, in my head I'm like, I told you so. I just blankly stare at them like, so was this your plan? And he's like, oh, what? And then like, because it fails, he goes from table to table checking like what base most groups have, and the base that most people have is a triangle, like your girl said. So he's like, okay, let's do a triangle instead. And then they start building it. Surprisingly, it stands up. Who knew? And he actually practically copied another group, to be quite honest with you. But our group finished it first, so it looked like they copied us, but in reality we copied them. And there was this one group, and they were trying to stick spaghetti on top of each other, like one little spaghetti strand thing. Obviously it's hard, but like a spaghetti, and like taping it and putting it. I'm like, that idea is dumber than my group's idea was. And my group's idea was pretty dumb already, so. I don't know, ours ended up standing, and like, it wasn't the tallest, but it was one of the only ones that was standing up, so it was like, wow. This dumb idea actually worked out somehow. It's just beyond me, you know? And we had assigned seats in that class. I think I had assigned seats in like, English, I don't know what class, English, history, biology, and French. For my other classes I didn't have assigned seats, so 4 of my 7 classes I had assigned seats. And yeah. Then 8th period, my last period of the day, is Honors French 4. I was actually supposed to be put in Honors French 3, but the French 3 class was messing with my band class, and I had to take band so I can get my fine arts credit, like so I can graduate high school. And they were like, okay, since you went to a French immersion school, we're gonna put you in French 4, Honors French 4 instead. And luckily one of my friends is, like, my friend that I walk to school with is in my class, so like after school we can walk home together, so it works out perfectly. And that teacher reminds me so much of my French teacher at my middle school. And it's so weird. So I feel like I'm really gonna like him because he reminds me of my old teacher, and I really like my old teacher. So like, I'm very happy with my teacher. And he's really nice, but like his English isn't the best because he's a native French speaker. So we had to, obviously English is a second language. And in that class we speak French all the time, which I don't have a problem with because I can speak French fluently already. And he just told us about himself. He showed us pictures, went over syllabus. And then he also had some supplies we had to get. So we had to have a notebook, which I already have. But we had to get paper, 5 dividers, and a binder. French is cool, but like there's only 3 freshmen and then the rest are like sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So, well, not seniors, like sophomores and juniors. So we're the little freshies in that class. So yeah, that was my class. And then after like the bell rang and I just walked home. Practically I walked home because my friend had practice again at the end of the day, so we couldn't walk. So I have to wait for her soccer season to be over and then I can walk home with her, but whatever. So let me go over like my class dynamic. So like band is like freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And then English is all freshmen. Honors geometry is freshmen, and then like some sophomores are sprinkled in there. Then I have AP US history, which is practically like 65% freshmen, 35% upperclassmen. And we walked into the class and one of the upperclassmen was like, we're like, what the hell are all these freshmen doing in here? And we're just like, cool. Yoga is a little, mainly freshmen, and then like a couple upperclassmen, some sophomores, but mainly upperclassmen. Honors biology is all freshmen. Honors French 4, like I said, is 3 freshmen, and then the rest are sophomores and upperclassmen. So yeah, that's the class dynamics for me. That's how my first day of school went. Let me know how your first day of school went, whether you were entering high school or middle school, or you're not entering like a new school or anything. I'd like to know, honestly. My first day of school wasn't that bad. It's just I have homework and I have a lot of things I have to get signed. And I am not mentally prepared to get up at 6:30 tomorrow. So, lame. And it's nice. Every class I have, I at least have one friend in there. So that's very good. And I'm very happy with my schedule. Hopefully I don't get any schedule changes. I don't have any classes with like this one person that I really want to have a class with, but I like all of my teachers. That could change by like next week, who knows, to be quite honest, whether or not I'll like the teacher or not. But yeah, that's how my first day of freshman year went. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do K-beauty, regular beauty, fashion, K-pop, and random videos. So if you enjoyed those types of videos, please hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more videos from yours truly. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies! And I hope you have an amazing school year.